All right, when weather gets cold like that, you got to protect yourself and your pets, and that's going to be the case later on this week for sure. So please be aware that some really harsh winter weather is heading our way. All right, today some parts of the state have already received over an inch of snow, and one of those locations is Talon. Joey Ciara said he got about 1.5 inches of snow this afternoon, and you can see in parts of the state right now it's not snowing. In other parts of the state where you see the darker shades of blue, it's coming down harder, and that snow is beginning to move into the Hartford area, Waterbury as well, New Britain, and even in northeastern Connecticut, some patchy snow. So when all is said and done, 1 to 2 inches in southern Connecticut, especially along the I-95 corridor. Inland, 2 to 4 inches of snow, maybe some locally higher amounts, up to 5 inches perhaps in the northwestern hills. All right, for Hartford, there might be some light snow in the air, but certainly the visibility is not that bad. Snowing in Waterbury, you can see the flakes coming down now as that heavier round is moving in. So that's going to be coating up the roads once again shortly, with temperatures below freezing. And there you can see in New Haven, not a lot going on, and that's one of the warmer locations at 31 degrees, but it's still below freezing, and there might even be an icy mix along the Connecticut shoreline right now, where temperatures are at or just a little bit below the freezing mark. Inland, we have temperatures in the mid to upper 20s at the moment, and wind chills range anywhere from the upper teens to the 20s. You put a minus sign in front of some of these numbers, and that's what we're going to be feeling later this week and early in the weekend. So that's a change in what it feels like of about at least 40 degrees between now and, say, Saturday morning. All right, so on the big picture, we got a storm that's going to be moving into New York State tonight, another one moving out to sea to the south of New England. So we got the snow, and it looks like it's trying to backfill a little bit into western Connecticut on into eastern New York State. So periods of snow tonight, an icy mix for some. As we go into tomorrow morning, some patchy snow continues, but then that will kind of dissipate, and all that's left tomorrow afternoon and evening is maybe a leftover rain or a snow shower. Now going into tonight's forecast, we're going to be seeing lows in the 20s to near 30, not dropping very much from where they are right now, and then highs tomorrow in the 30s to near 40 degrees. Now going into later this week, for Thursday, a big storm is going to be moving out to sea well to the south of New England, and it's not going to threaten us with snow, but as it moves out to sea, it's going to help draw down the coldest air of the season thus far as we go into Friday and into Saturday as well. How cold is it going to feel? Well, Mark has been talking about this all day long. Wind chills Friday morning below zero. And as we go into Friday evening, look at that, wind chills anywhere from 0 to 16 below. As we go into Saturday morning, wind chills could be as low as 20, maybe even 22 degrees below zero in some parts of the state. So that's going to be brutally cold, and all day long Saturday, wind chills could be at or below zero. So here is your 7-day forecast. Thursday, mostly cloudy, some partial clearing in the afternoon, a high of 32. And then here comes the cold air Thursday night, 7 degrees for a low. Friday, a high of 18 despite sunny skies, and then down to 9. Friday night. Of course, that is all on the thermometer. It's going to feel a lot colder than that. The weekend right now, we're keeping it dry, sunny Saturday, a high of 26 and near 30 on Sunday. Some models say that we could have snow moving into the state Sunday afternoon and evening, but others hold it off until Tuesday. So a lot of uncertainty when it comes to later in the weekend and early next week, but there is the potential for a snowstorm early next week. And for the shoreline tomorrow, a high of 38, but that's going to be the warmest day for sure out of the next 7.
Wow.